Didier Drogba, the Chelsea legend and country hero. Didier Yves Drogba Tebele, born March 11, 1978, is an Ivorian former footballer who played as a striker. Drogba is known for his ball-keeping skills, aerial duels and physical strength. He is the Ivory Coast national team's all-time leading scorer and is Chelsea's fourth all-time leading scorer. After playing at junior level, Drogba started his professional career at the age of 18 with Le Mans. He then signed a contract as a professional player at the age of 21 years. In the 2002-2003 season, Drogba joined League One team Guingamp and made his first appearance for the Ivory Coast national team, in September 2002. He scored his first goal for Ivory Coast in February 2003 and recorded a score of 17 goals in 34 appearances. At the end of that season, Drogba joined Olympique Marseille in 2003 for a transfer fee of £3.3 million. He managed to bring Marseille to the UEFA Cup Final 2004 and is third in League One top scorers with 19 goals. In 2004, Drogba joined Chelsea for a fee of £24 million, which made him Ivory Coast's most expensive player. In his first season, Drogba managed to bring Chelsea to their first Premier League title and the 2005 English League Cup title by scoring a goal in the final. He also impressed by scoring 2 winning goals in the 2005 Community Shield. In 2006, Drogba again managed to bring Chelsea to the Premier League title and captained the Ivory Coast national team for the first time. He became the first player to score for Ivory Coast at the 2006 World Cup Finals and was also voted African Player of the Year 2006. At the end of the 2006-2007 season, Drogba made his name as the Premier League's top scorer with 20 goals. He managed to bring Chelsea to win the 2007 English League Cup and 2007 FA Cup by scoring the winning goals in the 2 finals. In 2009, he helped Chelsea win the 2009 FA Cup, scoring the equaliser in the final. Drogba managed to become the top scorer of the 2009-10 Premier League with 29 goals and was an important part of Chelsea's first double, 2009-10 Premier League and 2010 FA Cup. He scored the only goal for Chelsea's victory in the March 2010 FA Cup final. He also scored a goal in Chelsea's win over Liverpool in the 2012 FA Cup final. This goal made him the only player to score in 4 FA Cup finals and 7 English Cup finals. Drogba also featured as Chelsea won the 2011-12 UEFA Champions League. He scored the equaliser, then the winner in the penalty shootout in the final. The goal in the penalty shootout was his final kick as a Chelsea player after Chelsea announced Drogba would leave the club when his contract expired at the end of June 2012. On June 20, 2012, he announced Shanghai Shenhua as his new club and would join the team from July 2012. On January 28, 2013, Drogba agreed to a 1.5-year deal, with the option of a further year, with Team Turkey in the Super League, Galatasaray. Early life. Didier Drogba was born in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, and at the age of 5 was sent to France by his parents to live with his uncle, Michel Goba, who was also a professional footballer. However, Drogba soon became homesick and returned to Abidjan after 3 years. His mother gave him the nickname Tito, after Yugoslav President Josip Broz Tito, whom he greatly admired. He played football every day in a car park in the city, but this return to Ivory Coast was only temporary. Both of his parents lost their jobs and he returned to live with his uncle. 14. In 1991, his parents also traveled to France. First to Vannes and then, in 1993, settling in at Antony in the Paris suburbs, at which point 15-year-old Drogba returned to live with them and his siblings. It was here that he began playing team football more frequently, Connection, a local youth side. Drogba began his career as a youth player at semi-professional club Levallois, gaining a reputation as a prolific goal-scorer in the youth teams and impressing coaches with his professional demeanor. His performances earned him a place in the senior squad, but despite scoring on his debut, at 18 he failed to make an impression on Jacques Lonker of Ivory Coast, the first-team coach. Personal life. Drogba was married to Diakite Lala, a Malian woman he met in Paris, and the couple had 3 children together. His eldest son, Ishak, was born in France in 1999. Drogba has 2 younger brothers who are also footballers. Joel and Freddie Drogba. Freddie, 19, is currently in youth coaching for French League One club Dijon. On January 24, 2007, Drogba was appointed by the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, as a Goodwill Ambassador. UNDP has been impressed with the charity's previous work and believes its high profile will help raise awareness about African issues. Drogba's charitable work continued when, in late 2009, it was announced that he would be donating £3 million in signing fees to his endorsement of Pepsi for the construction of a hospital in his hometown of Abidjan. This work was carried out on Drogba's recently created Didier Drogba Foundation, and Chelsea announced they would also be donating the costs for the deal towards the foundation's project. Drogba decided to build a hospital after a recent trip to another hospital in the Ivorian capital, saying, "I decided the foundation's first project should be to build and fund a hospital that provides basic healthcare and gives everyone a chance to survive." In October 2010, Drogba's first amateur club, Levallois Sporting Club, received a percentage of the £24 million fee paid by Chelsea to Marseille in 2004, allowing the 4th-tier club to upgrade its facilities. In May 2012, Drogba carried the Olympic flame through Swindon as part of the 2012 London Olympics.